Whenever there is something unusual, and this is unusual, such as an assassination attempt, the agency's always going to come under fire. That's a given.
What is your assessment of their handling of it yesterday?
I think they did exactly what they were supposed to do. This was an impromptu visit. He chose to go someplace at the last minute. It wasn't on his official schedule, and he wanted to go golfing. So they did what they were supposed to. And fortunately, the agent saw the barrel of the gun sticking out and responded just the way he was trained to do.
Historically speaking, there's been a fair few US presidents and former presidents that love their golf. So the Secret Service must have a tried and tested model to protect those while they're out on the green, out in the open. Does that model now need updating?
It's not a rubber stamp, and several people have asked, well, how far ahead should you be? And there's no definitive answer for that because all golf courses look different. I mean, I've been on golf courses with presidents. Some are by the cliffs of the beach, some have full trees. So they're all very, very different. How they cover it, if it's a game, if it's the president that goes out and just wants to hit balls themselves, then you do the work that needs to be done to ensure that the protectee is as safe as possible in that environment. Again, outside venues are very, very challenging to secure.
And over the years, Cheryl, you know, we've seen technology change, guns have changed. Do you think that the Secret Service, when they're dealing with outdoor venues such as these, should be using or employing drones like the military style ones?
I'll just say, who knows that they aren't using those drones?
Wouldn't a drone have seen perhaps the suspected perpetrator lying in wait then?
I can't answer that question because I don't know if they used them or they didn't use them.
Well, we know, Cheryl, that Donald Trump is expected to continue campaigning. There will be a host of venues, you know, university locations as well, with several thousand expected in the crowd. Do you think that additional measures should be put in place as a result of what's happened, not just in the last 48 hours, but indeed the last 8 weeks? And what might they be?
A lot of things went into place and were changed and tweaked, as the Secret Service acting director had stated. Acting Director Rowe, it informed everyone that from the first incident and the first attempted assassination, changes were made. What those specific changes were and are, that's only known to the Secret Service. What may change with this situation, that will only be known to the Secret Service.
Can you take me back to your time with the Secret Service, perhaps when you were protecting former presidents at university rallies or outdoor events, for example? Can you take us there? What is the Secret Service doing? What are the most delicate times for the protectee? Is it arrivals and departures? And how do you best manage those attending the events?
If it's an outdoor event, the perimeters are set up, the inner perimeter is set up. It depends on, again, and I'm not trying to evade a question. It depends on the topography of the land. It depends on how the site looks. So if you need a ticket to get in, then they'll be set up to accept the tickets. If there's no tickets, if they're backpacks, if they're bags that have to be searched, it will be set up far away before you enter to be able to go through the clearing stages for that so people can get in. If it's an indoor event and it's a large gathering, the same thing will occur. They'll set up magnetometers so you can walk through those. The bags will be checked, tickets will be taken if tickets are accepted. Everything is done in accordance at the distance and the timing at an ample time to be able to apprehend something from happening, or I should say hinder something from happening, or to get, and as well as to get all the people in a timely manner and a fashion prior to that protectee's arrival. And yes, you made a point. Arrivals and departures are very serious. You want everything clear You don't want any obstacles. You don't want any other cars on the road. You don't want anybody in the entrance area or the arrival area of the protectee unless they are supposed to be there.